From the very first second, I'll never forget it. We had 2 of the nurses came to do a home visit.
Yeah, it was great.
And it was just the most at ease we ever felt. It was just amazing. They were so good with Freddie. They weren't like afraid of the ventilator or afraid of his trachea. And they just, you know, played with him and got to know him. And then they invited us to come and look around the hospice, and we were amazed.
Yeah, it was great.
Like, it was just the most relaxing atmosphere, like when you enter the hospice, and you know, just the whole environment is so like puts you at ease straight away as a parent.
It was obviously tricky in hospital. He got sepsis quite critically a couple of times, so it was very, you know, morbid really, to be honest. But yeah, he luckily pulled through. He had various other complications. He had to get lung drains, 2 of those, didn't he? It was quite tough because obviously, you know, we saw that he wasn't progressing respiratory wise, which was then holding everything else up. And then it's just a sort of a day by day.
Yeah, I think you just, to be honest, I think had we have known now what we knew then, you would never get out of bed. I think it's just sometimes ignorance is bliss, you know. To be honest, it was like hour by hour with him probably until he was about even 7 or 8 months old. You know, the trachea was a lifeline. We were never really out of the woods. So he had the trachea done. He was about 10 months old. And yeah, that's kind of when we started to see, I think, a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel.
It was sort of life-changing because then he could then sort of develop in other ways, because obviously when he was battling with the other modes of ventilation, he was, I wouldn't say he was bedbound, but you know, he was quite limited in what he could do, and he was really uncomfortable. But once he got the trachea, he was then almost free. There was nothing on his face. So
when we found out about Shooting Star Hospice through our community nurse, we just jumped at the chance. But we were a bit apprehensive, I suppose, because the word hospice, you think, well, sometimes you think it's just end-of-life care, but we were ignorant and we've realised it's just been so much more. I think that's really our first outing was to the hospice. And since then, we've been coming to everything going. We've made really good friendships with other families through the hospice, and also the staff have just been amazing. We started off with going to the hydrotherapy at the Shooting Star in Guildford, and Freddie absolutely has always loved the water, so that's been amazing. And then they developed a little swimming group there where he's met like other little boys, and there's a little girl who's joined, and it's been amazing. We go there every kind of 3 to 4 weeks, and we've done hydro family kind of sessions. Chris and I have taken him there, which is at the weekends, which has been lovely. And they've even accommodated all of his cousins coming swimming with him, which was absolutely amazing. For them to also see Freddie been able to do like a normal activity, which we had never really been able to do with him before that. Coming here has been like just allowed us to be able to come and not be anxious. I think the highlight was last Christmas. When we went to Guildford, they kept saying, oh, you'll have to look out for the Christmas event going ice skating. And we were like, no way will we be ever able to take him ice skating. And it was amazing. We went to Hampton Court Palace.
He loved all the lights. It's probably his first outing in the dark. His
first time out in the dark. Yeah. And he absolutely loved it. We went on the ice, and like it was just for us to see other children, you know, a little bit older than Freddie, like just been able to access normal things that you take for granted was amazing. And he came here to see Santa as well, which was really cute. We're so grateful for all of the help, and I know it's the same for the other families we've met through the hospice. It's been a lifeline, really.